he came up with the idea of doing a TV commercial, which at the time was revolutionary. No, I don't think there was a hair replacement company doing a TV commercial.
This was the time when Frank Perdue started doing his own commercial and Victor Cayenne started doing his own commercial. And I said, if they can do it for chickens and electric shavers, I'll do one for hair.
The first two commercials that I remember were 60-second commercials. There was a client filmed, and the client was horseback riding and playing tennis and jogging and doing, active things. And it was a pretty slick commercial.
My original plan was to do the commercial we planned on. And at the very end, I'll just do a talking head spot.
I'm not only the hair club president, but I'm also a client.
It was kind of like an insurance policy for the first spot. If the first one didn't work, we would try that one as an alternate.
I remember being in a room and we viewed the two commercials. The side commercial, we looked at that and it looked a little amateurish. I mean, he was kind of stiff at the time. And
I'm Cy Sperling, president of the Hair Club for Men.
And he wasn't used to being in front of a camera. He looked like Tom Carvel. Do you remember the Tom Carvel commercial?
When I went on TV, I'm not a professional spokesperson by no means. I memorized the spot. I'm not only the hair club president, I'm also a client, and the rest was history.
We aired that pretty slick commercial, and it didn't do as well as we had hoped.
The first one, the originally planned commercial, bombed out.
He pulled the plug on that commercial and decided to air the one that looked a little amateurish, the one that he starred in. And it was remarkable. I mean, the leads just went through the roof. That hair club line was kind of like, got milk. It just, for some reason, people just remember that line.
I'm not only the Academy president.
Not only the president of the Hair Club for Men.
I'm also a client.
Wow, who would have ever dreamed that it would have worked that well?
I think it really caught on because back then, all commercials were very stereotyped. Perfect people with perfect voices. Then you have Cy Sperling get on. I mean, he's not professionally trained. It's not slick. He's not Mr. Perfect.
It was obvious that he wasn't an actor or professional performer when he did those spots, but they were so charming. They were so disarming. He was the guy next door. You really were rooting for this guy to succeed.
I personified the bald man who wanted to do something about his hair.
And I think it was just extremely credible that the guy that founded the company had the product.